Hey YouTubers and RV Rebel watchers, in my last video I said goodbye to the full tiny house family and continued my journeys to the WWR 2025 at Martin Creek Lake State Park in Texas. But I'm early, so there's going to be a few boondocking stops along the way. Come along and see where I go. The truck was blocking the sun. Oh, good morning, Vietnam. As Robin Williams would have said. Wow, that sun came in so bright. It's 8 o'clock, and I spent the night here at this red stop. Oh, I gotta go close that window. Shade. Yeah, good morning. That was awful bright, huh, Danny? That's better. Look at that. Sun came right in. So bright. Well, spent the night at the truck stop. Not truck stop, but a rest area here in Texas at like near exit 537 in Ben Wheeler Van, Texas. And I'm going to go ahead and move on down to Walmart. This trucker right here was very kind, did not leave his engine running all night, and I did not have to smell diesel fuel. So I don't have a diesel headache today. So it's time to get ready to hit the road and prepare for this drive. Not very much further to go. Not much further to go. It's sunny, hot, and it's 87. It's 11 o'clock Midwestern time, and it's already 87 degrees. Yeah. So, time to plug in the CB. Breaker 19. Yep, you guessed it. My next stop was at a rest stop here in Texas off of I-20. I spent the night here. It was very comfortable. A little hot, but it was very comfortable. And Danny and I slept pretty good. CB's all plugged in. Time to take off the emergency brake. Okay. Let's put this car in tow mode. Okay. Let's turn off the auto start stop. We don't want it shutting off. Oops. Okay. Everything's off. I've already done my checks all the way around. I have my brakes attached. My Kurt brakes. It's portable brakes. Time to put on my audio to my phone. Oh, gonna be listening to CC Winans for a little bit. And we're gonna hit the road. Next thing to do is put the seatbelt on. Yep. Oh, come on. Danny, move your butt. Your butt's blocking my thing. There we go. And we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We're hitting the road. We're gonna go on down the road. We're gonna move on down the road and go to Walmart. We're pretty close to the Martin Creek Lake State Park in Texas, which is where we're having our WWR. Yeah, I won 20 bucks. I had to cash in that scratch-off ticket when I get to Walmart and buy supplies for the meetup. So, as I say, sew buttons on your underwear. Here we go. Stick our lights on. I always travel with my lights on. Time to turn on my brakes. Brakes are on, and we're headed out. Stay tuned. See what I'm up to next at my next stop. That's my beat. Yeah! I am amazed because I checked to see if there was a Cracker Barrel nearby. And I didn't find one, but now I've found one right here in Tyler. I found a great place to park here. Wasn't sure if there was an up and a down, but there is. In the back of this Cracker Barrel, there is a shady place to park, and I'm gonna go park there. And I have one more day or two before I can check in at State Park. So I think I'm gonna park here tonight and then go to Walmart tomorrow. So here, I'm gonna go park at the back. I'll show you. Yep, I didn't know there was a Cracker Barrel here in Tyler, but it worked out well because what I ended up doing was spending one night at the rest stop, and I'll spend one night here. Well, look at, I am even walking distance to Whataburger. I know, like I just got turned on by Whataburger, by the full tiny house. And you might have seen it in my previous video. I'd never been there before. But I do like Cracker Barrel, and I need to patronize their business since I'm spending the night in their parking lot. So I can have dinner at Whataburgers or Panda Express, although it's not keto, or Cracker Barrel, but then breakfast at Cracker Barrel. Yeah, I have a choice. Conveniently located, I'll tell you, right here in Tyler, Texas. And here's my great spot. I know I got some shade and some sun to keep my solar running. Gonna be a little tricky getting out because there's some low trees, but I think I can finagle that. I'll just back up a little bit and make a wide turn, pull, you know. But I wanted to stay within the parking spaces. It was a little rough with the low-lying branches around here. But yeah, I'm inside the lines, so I'm not distracting any traffic. Doesn't look like very many people park back here, but it's nice to have some shade on the windows on the driver's side of the vehicle. And if I want, I could probably put my canopy out a little bit if the sun gets really hot this afternoon, just to keep the camper cool without drawing any attention, since nobody could see my awning from the other part of the parking lot. Yeah, would have parked along that fence, but there's cars there. Stay in the back, out of sight, out of mind, out of view. And there's some garbage cans back here, but it looks like it goes into a forest here. There's a gate. I wonder what's next door. Looks like this is a pretty busy Cracker Barrel. Yeah. Danny's inside. And I'm going to go in there, get cooled off a little bit before I go inside. I have not had breakfast. I did make myself some coffee for my road trip, but I expected to drive into Longview, into the Walmart, but I'll do that tomorrow. What are you doing, girl? You comfy? Yeah, we'll leave the door open. Danny, what's that noise? Can you hear it? What is that noise? I'm hearing these noises and I can't figure out where it's coming from. I wasn't even thinking, but I looked out my window and here is, let's see if I get a better look. Aw, I'm thinking they're goats. It sounds like goats and a donkey. Aw. Aw. Somebody who's hauling them must have went in for dinner. Aw. That sounds like a Jenny, a burro. At least they got an air conditioner on there. Like Blue Van Dan would say, howdy, neighbor. Yeah. Yeah, they're hungry. Their daddy and mommy got in there and it's taking them on the road. Bye-bye. See you later.